Hey, Infinite. How's it going? Okay, so if anybody's wondering, I'm actually doing good, Infinite. What I'm doing is I'm showing how you can farm for EVO mats and just some of the strange things in the ghost towns. And this is a 100 that I'm running right here.
A survivor shelter in this area has been destroyed. I've marked the last known location of the shelter on your map.
I've already ran this a couple times where I've found the balloon that goes up and shot it down. I'm trying to figure out what actually sets it off. So the first thing you want to look for is the church, and it can be in about 4 different stages of development. One, it's torn, or 2 of them, it's torn down, actually. Hey, Savage. But I've already, this morning, got probably about 200 raindrops, 100 lightning in a bottle. And this comes without even having to finish the mission if you can find it. And what we're looking for is certain types of chests. And if certain things come up, like if you want to see where the gold gnomes are, they're in this fort right here. You come down to this, you break through. I think they'll let me.
Spotted.
And this wall right here, right in there. There's that guy. And here are the gold gnomes. And we'll go to the next thing. I don't think I passed the church yet. I've been farming a lot of metal too. Oh, and if you ever find gnomes, break them down. You can get power cells out of them. I'm pretty sure you guys have already known. Okay, so we haven't found the church yet, but we found this one. Some of these just go down. If they go down to this far, then it's going to go down and you're going to hit a dead end. If you're ever out of ammo, this is also a good place to farm ammo. If you don't want to craft it or you run out. I don't think the balloon's gone up either. No. I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but there's a very rare spawn. Savage, there's so much stuff that I found that I've got actual video footage that I have to edit. And when you want to do this, you want to have the fastest character you can have. Okay, so here's the church broken down. This one right here, you go down. Go down to here. And if you break this right here, it's not down there because I can already see. But keep on watching and you'll find, I'll show you the screaming armor. Go down to this one. Got chest here. This here. Sometimes you'll find the EVO mat on this side. Well, there's that. Super stash. Come in here. And this armor right here, when you hit it, does that. And that. I've heard that there's one in Plankerton that's similar, but I haven't found it yet. But the EVO mats are pretty easy. You don't even have to complete the mission to get the stuff that you're getting. So. Okay, so now we've done that part. Start looking for the EVO mats. Down here, if this spawns, sometimes there's a chest behind here. They'll probably hit me in the back. Okay. So this runs around to here. There's a place to jump over. Come back down. And always keep an eye open for in the air, because sometimes the balloon goes up. Like I said, I haven't figured out what makes it spawn. I've already found it like 4 or 5 times this morning, and it's just random, but it's usually on a clear day that it'll come up. I think this is the one we went down. Yep. Coal up there, but I'll probably get it on the next one. I don't know if EVO mats are faster to find in this one, or if we've already done the whole circle. I do need metal though. I mean, I really don't need metal, but... Okay, so sometimes up here, a truck will spawn, and it's kind of like the one that you can find in the route, whatever, in Canny. And in the back of the truck, you can sometimes find EVO mats. Okay. I'm gonna leave the mission. I'm gonna restart it. Hopefully you get to see what the balloon launch looks like. I might go down and show the porta potty. I was thinking about posting the video. I don't know if I'll edit the video and post it, or if I'll do it this way. And the higher, so you guys know, the higher that you can go, like if you can run a 140 in the desert, I mean, I get one-hitted on this character, but if you can run it, and it's one that you don't have to do like retrieve the data, which you've got the storm coming in, it's easier to run. Ah, you're going to Tahoe? Awesome. I should grab lunch pretty soon, but I want to do this for a while. How does everybody think? What does everybody think about the state of the game with everything that they released?
A survivor shelter in this area has been destroyed. I've marked the last known location of the shelter on your map.
We got the church right away, which is kind of nice. There is something underneath here, though. Well, it's not EVO mats, but that's okay. Super stash again. Take him out of his misery. I'll also show you if it spawns. I'll show you the cave where you can, if you're looking for herbs and you need herbs, there's a ton of herbs in it. Okay, so this one here, of course, is a dead end. Yeah, I agree. They should have added a bow. They should have added a lot of stuff, but not happy with the way they say the story's finished and it's not finished. I mean, Demon Joe France, he's basically not going to be doing any more content. Watched his video today. Also, if you know about the okay, here it is. Here's the cavern. When you go down here, there's ammo right there. You go down. First thing you want to do is break all this stuff. Behind this wall, there's some rocks, and sometimes right here, there's a chest. But what you do is you go over here, go down here, and there's one. Here's another one, here's another one, here's another one. But you go up here, and there's all kinds of mushrooms. Basically, a lot of them give you herbs. Some will give you resin, but it's mostly herbs. I'm not going to farm them because I've already got enough on this account. Okay, so where are we going? Basically, you want to try to run them as fast as you can, but sometimes it's not as fast. So I'm going to look at the truck before I run through the bottom. Be the fastest way. And you can sometimes find more than one. I found like 3 EVO mats. Oh, and talking about bows, Savage, I actually found a gold Vindertech Seeker schematic in this. I don't need that much. Okay, so we know that that one was dead end. Okay. Oh, there's ammo right here. Ammo right here. You can find tons of ammo actually in here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. This is only because I don't want to waste my ammo. Looks like a bit of...
Those guys are...
Okay, and then there's another area. I don't know if you guys have found this actually in Canny. And you don't have to be in a ghost area to find it. Oh, nice. It's funny because I got 3 of the Xenon bows this weekend. See, active power cell. Come over here. You want to break down this wall here. Break down this. And gnome time. Hopefully there's another cave in here. Sometimes you can find 3. Sometimes you can't find any. I'm gonna try to stream more too, especially on some of the strange things. I'm gonna one of these days I'm gonna spend time trying to find the singing girl in the woods at night. I promise I'll find her, but I'm gonna try. I don't think there's gonna be another cave because that's usually back there was where the second one is sometimes. The only other one could be right where I don't want to go. Nope. Oh, and another thing, if you need bacon, this spawns quite often. Basically, each one of these will give you a piece, and you can go crazy on it. I'm not gonna do all of them right now. The only other spot that sometimes the EVO mats can spawn is right here. Doesn't happen that often though. Yep. Oh, fire truck, which I need, but I'm not finishing this mission. So we leave and try it again. Ooh. That was kind of nice because I got to show the one cavern. And there's one other one that is random that spawns. It's a tar pit area. And what you have to do is build around. You can't walk in the tar. You have to build all the way around and you can get to this one area that has sometimes chest. And what you're looking for is like that one chest that... no, I didn't find that one chest. But the big safe, the really big safe, that's kind of ornamental at the top. And then hopefully on this one we can find the chest. Because it usually happens like 1 in 3, 1 in 4. Is there anything you guys want to ever see in the game? I mean, or you want me to show you how you can get it or find it, or how like to build your survivors?
The survivor shelter in this area has been destroyed. I've marked the last known location of the shelter on your map. Travel to the shelter.
There, okay, there's the church. EVO mats can also spawn on that mountain right there. Okay, this is the one that it rarely ever spawns. But you come down, walk all the way around. And no, this is a smaller one. There's no other hidden area in this one. Hopefully. There's 2 other churches that I need to show. 3 actually, 3 other churches, and they all look different. That's how you can tell if you're in a good one or not. Grab some metal. Okay, so before I go up there, check and see if the cavern's down here. No. Or I should say mine. In that cave right there, sometimes you can find a few different things. Up here is metal, of course. Ran this way too many times, I think. How to find mimics? Mimics are there. I need to find some, only because of one of my challenges that I haven't done yet.
Scary Taker here.
Might as well. No, nothing behind that one. They used to, you know, the mimics used to spawn way more than they spawn now. So, hopefully this is, okay, this is a better one. Maybe I should try to find a mimic. I can show you where, approximately where they'll spawn if they spawn. So down here, this is like, I think the dead end one, yeah. This is where you'll find another one of the caves. You just drop down. And I probably have a smasher underneath there. Ah. I wonder if I can get to it fast enough. I don't think this is the big one though. This large one might be. Oh, there you go. Evolutionary cache. And behind here. Oh, there's a smasher. I don't need that other chest that bad. We'll see what we get after this. Oh, the rainbow crystals. They're no longer in the game. People have them. But Epic was looking at going towards tier 6 weapons. And they made the mats. There's a couple mats for it. There's Rainbow Crystal. I forget what the other ones. There was Honey. Of course, some people have Honey. Let's see if the balloons spawned up. Vultures. No, I didn't check to see if that other spawn happened. I know it won't be on this side. Would have been nice. Okay, so a mimic can sometimes, this one wasn't a mimic, but sometimes they'll spawn on top of houses usually. Sometimes you can find them in the caves. But usually they spawn on the houses or inside of the roofs where you have to break down. Of course here, if you want bacon. Probably a lot of bacon there, I don't know. And I would say mimics are probably the easiest to find on the route. I mean, here you could probably try every one of these, but
a little help. Thanks again for your help. See you soon.
Why save them? Won't count towards anything. Okay, yeah, it's not here. So, let's see what we got out of the evolutionary cache. Usually when I get an evolutionary cache, I don't even move forward, I just rinse and repeat. I'm 54. Oh. I think that was nice. Yeah. Hey, Pixel. Just showing people how to get evolutionary caches without actually finishing the mission. And some of the strange things that you'll find in the game. It was nice to find the evolutionary cache, though. Also, trying to find the balloon treasure. 2 times I got close enough to it before it even launched. No, you don't have to finish the mission. That's what I'm trying to show people is if you find the evolutionary cache, you can just exit after you got to make sure you pick it up, the purple globe. You got to make sure you pick it up, and then you can wait a few seconds and leave the game, and you keep that. It's kind of like farming it. Ah, Pixel Nice, you got all the mythics?
A survivor shelter in this area has been destroyed.
This one I'm not sure if the balloon will come out. Okay, this is the truck that I was talking about. You'll know it because there's a gnome inside of the cab.
Help! Help! You saved my life.
I help her, but I'll show you. Gnome in the cab right there. Still don't know what they have to do with anything. Anyway, you go to the back. And sometimes the evolutionary cache is in here. If not, just break the gnomes, of course. Okay, so now we're looking for the church. Okay, well there's a super stash. I don't need that stuff down there, so. And if you see these and you're low on metal, pick them up because I don't know how much they give you. That's probably between 30 and 40, or 24 and 40. I see.
I don't want to die.
Well, should have crawled up on your RV back there. Okay, there's the other church. This is the church I wanted to show everybody. So far we've seen 2 different broken down ones. There's a 3rd broken down one. Then there's this one. This is the best one to find. You go in here, drop down. Okay, you wanted to find a mimic? This is usually a mimic right here, Savage. See?
Those guys.
And I can almost guarantee every time you find that chest in this church, it's gonna be one. Okay, so you want to come around here and grab the ammo. You break through this floor here. There's behind that wall over there. Okay, sometimes there'll be this cache will be here. Ah, found this though. Like I said, that one doesn't give you anything. Wait, where are you? Okay, gnome secret hideout. And I don't know what they're hanging out down here, but they're doing something. So we're gonna take them out. Of course, they didn't give me any active power cells. Savage, because I get bored with the game sometimes, and I start searching. I've heard that there's a lot of secrets. There's even more that I haven't found in the game. Like, here's something, it's funny. You come in here, that's a husk. I don't know why he's there. Sometimes you can find the there's a golden toilet in here too. See if I can find it. No, it's not there. Okay. I do want that gnome though. Just running in here to see if there's ducks I know in there. You can find a lot of duct tape on this level too. Okay, there's where we want to go. Don't want to drag them in, but I think I'm going to. Oh yeah, and the spinning tomato down here, I don't know what the spinning tomato, I just know it'll give you metal if you break it. I don't know if you saw when I was at the bottom. Bright core. The only reason I'm breaking the bright core is I need the metal. I'm usually doing a lot more metal. Okay. Safe's over there. And yeah, there's a spinning tomato. And I don't know if he charges these guys or what he's doing. Sometimes you can get all active power cells, and sometimes you can get all wood. Occasionally you'll get metal out of them. Pixel, that's funny. I have a big brain. I don't know sometimes. We'll just pass you. You can stay down here. Run and get out of here. Sunbeam, but I don't need it. Everybody wants coal. Let's see if that balloon spawned. I don't think so though. And it's not one balloon, it's like several balloons connected to a bench. And the gnome's riding on it, and there's a cache in it. Grab. There's a couple other things that, if you can find it, like the maze. I don't know if you guys know about the maze. It's a hay maze. You can also get herbs out of that. Okay, we'll leave. Try it again. Hopefully we get the balloon spawn in this one. And the tar area. Okay. But like I said, you don't have to finish it once you pick up that evolutionary cache. And sometimes you'll find legendary, schematic. You can find epic. You can find rare. That and the EVO. Or you can find legendary perk up and epic perk up. Though the legendary and the epic, they only give you like 35, I think, on this level. Higher levels, it gives you a little more than 35. It's not worth it to run for that, but I mean, if you're running it for Evo mats and you come across it, you can just grab it. But when you were asking about the mimic, I helped somebody the other day. He was trying to find a mimic in a 40 plus zone, I think, or 46 plus zone, because he was in Plankerton. And I said it's faster in Canny and it's faster in Twine. And he's like, well, can you help me? And about 5 minutes later, I invited him into a 132 just for the mimic.
Of the shelter on your map. Travel to the shelter.
Okay. So this one, no. If it's not a mining area in the cavern, it's not even worth it to go. It usually won't go down. Okay, I wonder if this is the other church. Okay, here's one of the other churches. And you'll notice, because this one's sideways, there's a hole, but it's got another area. A lot of people never go past it. So what you do is you come on over here, jump down. Of course, I always want to take out the gnome. Sometimes in here you'll find something. And sometimes around here you'll find something. Well, what you do is you break this one here. It's like right here. So you drop down. You come around. And a lot of people stop right here. You don't stop. You break down that bookcase. Break down this. Drop down. A lot of times right on this one there will be a evolutionary cache or something else. A lot of ducks if you want duct tape. And sometimes in there. Get back up. You can build if you want. I don't like building, so unless I get really frustrated.
Husky fellas incoming.
Hit and run. Okay, another thing I probably should have shown earlier, but you want duct tape? You can get duct tape. Probably don't need duct tape that bad, but of course there. Okay. Now up here is a gnome's target practice. Usually there's a gnome right here. And if you want, you can come back here and you can do this, you know. Shoot the bottles. I don't know why it takes so long for the bottle to break there. Just take them out. The power cell. Gnome right here. Bullets back here. Oh yeah. Okay, there's when you see bullets up here, I'm gonna tell you usually there's gonna be bullets right on here. And then if you come over here, bullets. Bullets right here on top.
Good. You've reached the shelter. Use the terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong.
Grab and run. This cabin right here. Break down the front, go down. Bullets here, and bullets back over here. So I'm probably dropping all of them because I don't need them. Now we'll do our EVO mat run, see if we can get some. So we know right there you can't even, there's no mine, so we hit that one.
Scary tanker here.
Go down. Okay, so there's a smasher down here which I want to try to avoid. So I'm just trying to see. Oh, say you don't want to fight the smasher. This is fun. Get him come over here. Come on. Come on. Oops. That's good for when you're underpowered. Just lead him over here. Just make sure that the EVO mat treasure chest is not down there because he'll destroy it. Let's go to the next one. Might as well pick that up.
Okay, those guys are not cute.
I don't know what they're doing. That makes sense.
Coming.
Metal's up here too. And we've gone all the way back around. Okay. Try it again. Yeah, Savage, I agree with that. They should have a mythic bow. You know, it's funny because they should have a mythic of almost every single weapon. Well, without they're not really working on the game anymore, I don't know. I'm waiting for all the other YouTubers. I mean, so far 2 have dropped out. Big names. And there's 3 others. Did anybody do the legendary survivor that's in Twine? I don't know if anybody ran that mission. What, you mean the other ones that have dropped out? Oh. Oh yeah, hashtag save the world. I guess from what Demon Joe France said, though, and Tic Tac, Rounded Tic Tac, that a lot of the developers dropped out at the beginning of this year. Well, they didn't drop out, they weren't working on anything.
Travel to the shelter.
So here's that one church that sometimes you can find it. Oh, no, not this one. It was the other one. No, it's okay. It's okay. That's not the chest I want. I know there's another chest up there too. There's 3 caches of bullets or ammunition. There's the one I picked up, there's that one, and there's this one right here. There's also another secret in the church. If you can find a picture that's kind of like an altar, you search it and it gives you a whole bunch of stuff. It's kind of like a secret cache or whatever. Ducks in there. This time I'm going to run around the edge of the map, see if I can find those ducks in here. If you want the duct tape. There's bullets or ammunition up here. There's ammo twice on here. There's the balloon. Okay. There's the balloon treasure. Wish I had a sniper rifle. You could see it a lot better and see him riding on it. This is another glitch that they needed to fix. It just doesn't just hit the ground. Okay, then there we go. And that does not spawn all the time, so you guys know. It's random. So that's like my third time finding it this morning, or fourth time. Or this afternoon now. I don't know if any of you guys have ever found that or seen that balloon spawn, though. A lot of people never look in the air. You have to look in the air. It only spawns once, and usually you'll see it when it's on the ground. Gun. A super stash on this run. Anything there, I know. It's probably on there. Super stash is usually on top of a mountain, but sometimes can be found in the cave. Oh wait, I had it earlier. No, I didn't. Look more. Repeat. Oh, you're looking for the balloon savage? Sometimes you can find it 2 times in a row. Sometimes it could take 5 runs. But it only comes up. There's certain times it will not come up. Watch somebody proves me wrong with that. If you find it before it takes off from the ground, you'll see where the there's a gnome right on the bench. And if you try to run towards it, he kind of takes off. And that's when it goes up in the air. I probably passed it and didn't even notice it. I did about 20-30 runs this morning, but I ended up with so much evolutionary stuff. I went through it, upgrading all my survivors. And you can find it in you can find those evolutionary caches or whatever you want to call it in Canny, but they don't give you as much. Like I said, the higher you go, the more you get.
Survivor shelter in this
But if you're
area
ever
has been
bored,
destroyed.
it's like something you
I've
can
marked
do.
the last known location of the shelter on your map. Travel to the shelter.
We'll go this way because I don't see the church over there. It's funny, I don't even know why I'm grabbing the metal. I have a metal grinder. Okay. Okay, and this, so you know this fort, because there's no floor right here, you can't find the gold gnomes. They won't come. They won't be there. There's your buddy watching you. And I think the gnomes with the red hats are the leaders. Can't be sure of that, but. You know. Where all those herbs are found, that hasn't come up on this one either. Again, I had it earlier in the stream. I had it. Which church is this one? Ah, this is one of the better churches. Of course, it's not there, but we're still gonna go down there. Come down. Of course, there's the screaming armor. I don't know if anything's up there or if they destroyed it already. Forgot to say, on this wall too, there's another area. But usually you don't find anything on this level. In this one. The smaller pool, when you're looking for duct tape, only spawns 2 ducks. It's not like the larger pool. More ammo. Check to see if the truck was up here. Bacon. The more corn stalks that have leaves on them, the more bacon you're gonna find. Okay, let's start this run. There it is. Almost missed it.
Scary tanker here! Minus one bad guy.
A lot of duct tape here too. Forgot to show that the last time. I mean, if you really want all the duct tape. Behind this wall, sometimes you'll find the secret stash. Sometimes it'll be on a mountain. Some of the coal I've been forgetting to farm. The reason I came into these is to farm for the coal. Yeah. Fully around. First time I haven't found an evolutionary cache. I mean, first time in like, I don't know how many runs since I found that last one. Okay. Mission. Try it one more time. Then I'm going to switch to a different area. Because it might be faster. The only reason why I like the Ghost Town is because there's several different maps. We still haven't found one of the other churches. So Savage, have you found it yet? Or I can tell you one place I know for a fact that it randomly spawns because I've found it there 3 times still on the ground. But that's only if the right map shows up. Something tells me it has to be a really clear day for it to spawn too. Because sometimes you'll go in, it'll be heavy overcasted. I don't know how many people actually look at that. Oh, you're talking about the vultures. Yeah. And I do think you have to pass by for it to actually go up.
Survivor shelter in this
But
area has
like
been
I said,
destroyed.
I can't figure
I've
out
marked the last
how they
known
come up
location
here.
of the shelter on your map. Travel to the
Like
shelter.
this, I don't know if it's going to spawn and then watch it spawn. It's proved me wrong. Because I still don't know why it spawns.
Over here! We need more people like you.
Of course, I got some metal out of that. Hopefully the tar pit spawns. The other thing I haven't seen is the hay maze. Okay, so here I can tell you where the things spawn. Like they spawn right here. This one, like I said, if it goes down this far, then what's going to happen is it'll dead end. You get ammo and sometimes a chest. Might as well come up here and see if it... No. Okay, so here's one of the places it spawns. I can tell you, it will spawn right here.
Good. You've reached the shelter.
And you'll be up on that mountain and you'll look down and you'll see it. And if you try to run over by it, that's when it'll start floating up. Let's see if I can grab this fast enough. The large pool or the small? Yeah, here's the large pool, like I was saying earlier. I mean, I've shown it, but large pool. This is the one you got all the duct tape down there, and then the duct tape over there. Which is kind of nice if you are trying to craft traps and you don't have enough adhesive resin to make it. You just come down to one of these and farm it, and it only takes a couple runs to get enough duct tape. Let's see what church that is. Don't know if that's the front spawning one or the side spawning one. Side. Hopefully we find something down here. It may be down there because there's a spawn generator down there. What hero are you trying to get out, Pixel?
Bring down the taker! Pesky fellas incoming. Take that!
Ah! Got one of the chests. Took long enough to get it the second time. So if you're wondering about the chest, there it is. There's two different ones. One's redder than the other. This is probably the other one. I'm not sure. You open it up. And this time we got a schematic. I'll still take it because sometimes it can be a schematic you don't have. Duct tape. You want that duct tape? Yeah. There you go. Okay, just because you find that, though, doesn't mean that there can't be another one of the chests. I forgot to look in the air to see if there's any balloons. Let's start right here. Chest down there, but not a great chest. You let me grab it fast enough? Barely. And there's ammo right there. Ammo right here. That's hot. Ammo here. And there's some in there. try a different ghost. See if there's another map that can actually spawn what I want. We'll try a different map. Yeah, you definitely want Wukong. I was lucky because Wukong was in the shop. Lynx is a good loadout too. That's what I got. Oh, I got this the other day. Okay, let's see if there's another one. It could even be lower, but I don't like to go too much lower. When you're doing this and looking for the EVO mats, avoid this, the eliminate and collect. You don't have enough time to run around and do it. Thunder route. I don't know how long. Let's see, how long is this? Does anybody know how long Refuel the Home Base is? In time wise? Yeah, we'll find out. It's a little bit higher. What? Savage, why didn't you buy him? All you gotta do is save up mini llamas. When you run out of gold, you just open them. Okay, it's 20 minutes. That's cool. That should give me enough time. Just my luck, I'll find the other 2 areas that I'm looking for in the game.
Between you and me, home base is running out of fuel.
Incoming!
But let's try. I've located an area rich in raw blue glow. Find the deposits, place an updated siphon on it, and collect as many tanks as possible.
Okay, this is the one usually you don't find it in.
Tanks of blue glow to refine
We're
to put the
gonna
fuel
search
back
it
at
anyway
acceptable
because
levels.
it's an easy run.
But the more we get, the better it will be for all of us. Your window for collecting the tanks is fairly small. A big storm is rolling, and I'll have to bring you in before it hits.
Nope.
Each siphon can collect up to 3 tanks, and you'll have to defend it during each filling. You can choose to collect after each tank is completely filled, but doing so will destroy the
I
siphon.
don't need that chest. Still go down? Yeah. Hold on for a second. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I think they ran that thing with the spy, you know, the spy llamas for too long. That's my personal opinion. I've got a whole bunch of spy llamas, and I've got a whole bunch of pirate llamas too. Though I heard, I was watching somebody's video, and I don't know if it was Aiden Harris. Somebody was saying that you can find mythics inside of the spy llamas. I don't know if that's true, but that's just a rumor. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I probably could open them. Let's see. Yeah. Triple jump's nice. Okay. Evolutionary cache or schematic cache. It's, I don't know how to tell the difference between the two. I think this is the bright red one. We'll find out. Let's grab it real quick though. Ah, evolutionary cache. Might as well farm this. And I didn't check to see if the big safe is on here. Oh, it is. Oh, man. Okay. This is the 108. Savage, so you got a mythic out of a llama? Out of a spy llama? What was the mimic? Or mythic, not mimic.
The cat comes back.
Keeping him alive. I need to get out of there. That thing better give me something nice. Ha! 2 evolutionary caches, 1 game, nice. So there's not a, you can't really find another one. So I'm gonna just grab what I can. We're gonna leave and see what I got. Oh. Well, I don't know if I have Blade Force. I'm gonna have to check. Okay, so we'll leave, see what I got. I might as well grab ammo too. Oh. 1 more piece of coal. Or 2. Oh, one other thing. Wow, that's why there were so many down here. Okay. Let's see what I got. You opened 30 llamas? I don't even know if I have 30 in there. I might have 30. It's funny because on my other account, I have a lot of llamas. Okay, evolutionary material cache. 6. That's okay. Sometimes you'll get a whole bunch. Sometimes you'll only get a few, but I want to see what... Yeah, not bad. You don't get that many of these, the storm shards. You usually get around 46 to 54 raindrops out of each one. Lightning in the bottles around 48, I think. Okay, let me see something here. Armory collection. Do you know where he's at in the collection book? The Blade Force. Under event. Oh, look, I'm looking at schematics. Do a live stream opening up on the llamas? I can do that. You mean on my other account? Oh, just the event spot? Oh, the event spot? Oh, there he is. I wonder how many I have. Let's see. 54, but they're not all spies. Some of them are pirate. A lot are pirate. Tell you what, I'll end the stream pretty soon. Come back in about like a half an hour or 45 minutes, and I'll actually open all of these that are on here. See what I've got. If you guys want me to, I mean, yeah. Let me try this map one more time, because I'm trying to get lightning in the bottle. Is what I'm trying to get. I mean, that was a pretty good run. Plus, I wanted to show you guys the tar pit and the maze. But if they don't come up this time, I can always do it on another day. But yeah, I gotta run to the store pretty soon, so I can run to the store and then come back and do that opening. When you were saying when you were saying open them all, I was like, not on my other account. No way. I mean, I might do it one of these days, but we're looking at a few hours of me opening up llamas. Blade Force Enforcer, that'd be cool. I don't know if he's... I don't know, is Blade Force or is Blade Storm or Blade... Yeah, what is he any good?
Between you and me, home base is running out of fuel. But lucky for us, I've located an area rich in raw blue glow. Find the deposits, place an updated siphon on it, and collect as many tanks as possible.
See it right down there.
Home base needs at least 6 tanks of blue glow to refine to put the fuel back at acceptable levels. But the more we get, the better it will be for all of us. Your window for collecting the tanks is fairly small. A big storm is rolling, and I'll have to bring you in before it hits.
No, it's not there.
Each siphon can collect up to 3 tanks, and you'll have to defend it during each filling. You can choose to collect after each tank is completely filled, but doing so will destroy the siphon.
Up there, but we're gonna take a look anyway.
incoming.
Nope. Okay. Church first, then we're on the bottom. Oh, and I'm pretty sure you guys know the porta potties, they usually have bacon in them, and I don't know why they put bacon in porta potties. Oh, and there's the maze. Okay. Got the maze. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. Oh, and here's all kinds of bacon if you're looking for bacon. Sunbathing. Not anymore. Okay, so with the maze, this guy here, if you guys haven't seen it, you want to break him down. Now watch what happens when I break him down. That's what happens is if you want herbs. I don't want the herbs that bad. This is the one you usually doesn't have anything, but you always want to check because it's an easy, fast run. I don't even know how many power cells I've gotten from doing these runs. You can stay down there. Oops. You know, I've never really used Stoneheart. Okay, we'll do our other run real quick to see. Ah. Oh, I saw it already. Oh, and so you know there's duct tape usually in here, so got to show that earlier. Check and see if that balloon was up. Oh, man.
Minus one bad guy. Husk spotted.
I saw you message me in game, Savage. Nothing really in here worth anything except for that. Somebody started a call. Hold on, you guys. You know, I get these strange people that out of the blue, they just call me, and usually it's, "You want to trade?" But I just blocked him anyway, so. People need to learn to message before calling. I don't know if you guys get that a lot. If you want, hey, Savage, if you want, we can do a YouTube Pixel if you guys want to do some of these runs with me. When I get back, we'll open up the llamas. I'll restart the stream and we'll open the llamas, and then from there, if you guys want the evolutionary caches also, I mean, I don't mind running it. This beats wasting my traps trying to move up and stuff. Hey, Savage and Pixel, when I come back and restart my live stream, do another stream, I'll be opening the llamas, and then I'll be doing some more runs like this. If you guys want to come in, just let me know. I'll have you guys come in. And just remember, when we're opening the chest, for everybody to get the evolutionary cache, we all have to be around it when you open it. Because more than one person can get it if you open it. So. Okay. Okay, I'll be back.